I shouldn't have married that man. Hi, how's it going with your words and phrases? I hope you're feeling the difference, even if it's just slight. Because each and every time we feel better in what we do or say, think, or feel, we're moving towards what we want in our lives. And that's what deliberate creation is really all about, right? So the phrase to eliminate in your vocabulary for today is I shouldn't have, or I should have. So think of something that you may beat yourself up about, something that maybe you did or didn't do that you think you hear yourself saying, I should have, or I shouldn't have. So for example, I shouldn't have married that man, or I should have gone to college, or I should have broken up sooner. I should have known better. What each of those examples do is leave you stuck in the past. And the perspective is that you did something bad or wrong instead of learning from our past lessons. And then what happens is we feel guilt and shame, which never feels good. Guilt and shame are one of the biggest reasons that people don't feel good inside of themselves and reach for vices or other things, people, situations to attempt to feel better. We're all here to learn and grow. We're here to take contrast, which is what we don't want, and turn it into clarity of what we do want. And how are we supposed to know if we didn't experience it in the first place? So when you hear yourself saying, I should have, or I shouldn't have, imagine just taking the gloves off, stepping out of the boxing ring with yourself and said, I learned this from that. I became clear about this from that experience. So with the earlier examples, I shouldn't have married that man. Instead, say something like, I learned so much about myself in that marriage. I'm clear about the person I want to be with now. Or, my path led me not to go to college and I can go now if I want. Or, I learned this and that by following this path. The whole entire point here is that if you beat yourself up for something that you should have done or something you shouldn't have done, you're always wasting your precious power right here, right now, in the present moment, which is really the only moment that you really have. Practice forgiveness and look forward with great excitement because your past led you to who you are today. Take your boxing gloves off and accept and love yourself. You are the only you, and your path is important. Today's action step is to post a comment below that follows the format. I no longer believe that I should have or shouldn't have, fill in the blank. Instead, I know that I learned what from that experience. All you have to do is copy and paste and fill in the blank. I look forward to sharing the phrase tomorrow, where we are shifting always language, which is an automatic negative way that most people think.